Iraqi communities receive funding from Denmark to promote peace, stability, and wellness. In partnership with the United Nations Development Program, or UNDP, the government of Denmark has pledged almost $900,000 to enhance Iraq's response to COVID-19. While UNDP is now focused on better testing, isolation wards, and personal protective equipment for healthcare workers, Denmark's contribution will mainly be used to support the local peace committees that were established by the UNDP in 2018. By boosting social cohesion both within and among community groups, the country's containment of the pandemic will be strengthened. For example, groups of young people and women have initiated projects to sterilize public places, distribute baskets of food to vulnerable families, and create mobile health clinics. We are gladdened by your caring actions, Denmark, and the United Nations Development Program. May the gracious people of Iraq be secure and prosperous in the abundant grace of Allah.
Study finds that driving slower saves lives. Economists from the University of Illinois in the United States wanted to know the effect of reduced speed limits on the number of traffic accidents. The researchers studied extensive data from Sao Paulo, Brazil, a city that had temporarily reduced the maximum speed on highways from 90 to 70 kilometers per hour in 2015. During the 18 months that motor vehicles were moving slower, there were almost 22% fewer accidents. Given the history of the municipality, that statistic translates to almost 1,900 accidents averted and over 100 fatalities prevented. Average travel times were only 5.5% longer, indicating that the benefits outweighed the lost time and productivity. We gratefully applaud your intensive review, University of Illinois economists. May your conclusions inspire wise and permanent regulations that will diminish the suffering in this world and yield greater freedom through discipline.
Manufacturer gets the green light for fully electric airplane. After almost 3 years of testing, the European Union Aviation Safety Agency, or EASA, has approved its first battery-powered flying machine. The Velis Electro is a two-seater manufactured by Pipistrel of Slovenia as a proof-of-concept training plane for new pilots. Although its flight time is limited to 50 minutes, the type certifications of both the engine and aircraft are significant for Pipistrel and the future of sustainable aviation. The company is encouraged to pursue other innovations, including the development of a craft that can take off and land vertically, as well as hydrogen-powered commercial transport. Hats off, Pipistrel and European Union Aviation Safety Agency. May more engineers be inspired by the milestones you have achieved as the world enters a new era of quieter air travel with zero emissions in celestial harmony.
Darkness is put to good use, inducing negative charges to flow. Researchers at the National University of Singapore have created a shadow effect energy generator, or SEG, that converts illumination contrasts into electricity. The device comprises a set of SEG cells, which are silicon wafers coated with a thin film of gold. When half of the device is exposed to light and the rest is in shadow, a direct electric current is generated. Even indoors, using low-intensity lighting, the invention is twice as efficient as conventional solar cells under the same conditions and can produce enough voltage to power a digital watch. In the next phase, experiments will determine if the gold can be replaced with a less expensive material. Way to go, National University of Singapore scientists. Your imaginative method for harvesting green energy makes us smile in anticipation of a fantastic future in heaven's bliss.
Youngster survives ordeal thanks to responsive officer. While a mother and her 11-month-old son were attending a rally in Southern California, United States, the boy stopped breathing. Deputy Cameron Kinsey from the Palmdale Sheriff's Station was across the street when he saw a woman running toward him with a baby. He ran to meet her and took the child in his arms. Suspecting a clogged airway, the sheriff's deputy performed a careful finger sweep of the infant's mouth and dislodged some vomit. The procedure enabled the little one to start breathing again and regain consciousness. It was later discovered that the toddler had tried to swallow a coin which needed to be surgically removed. Our heartfelt applause and gratitude, Deputy Cameron Kinsey, for your life-saving actions. May all noble peace officers be valued for the essential work they do that benefits society in the loving guidance of the Providence.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Hero Award to Deputy Cameron Kinsey with big salute, high praises, and best wishes. May God bless and protect you always while on and off duty.
Restaurants and consumers worldwide demonstrate increased interest in plant-based fare. Deliveroo is an online food delivery platform that started in London, England, and rapidly expanded to 200 cities in a dozen countries. In a June 2020 report, the company revealed that orders for vegan meals in the UK have grown 187% since 2019, with a coincident 89% rise in the number of restaurants offering vegan menu items. Also, almost 30% of the main meals delivered during the coronavirus lockdown have been meat-free. Meanwhile, Deliveroo Hong Kong has seen plant-based requests more than double since last year and experienced a 20% surge in business when the COVID-19 crisis began in January 2020. Encouraging news, Deliveroo, and thank you for facilitating our world's vegan progress. May you and your delivery people be blessed with success and safety in the light of the divine.
Pangolins granted the highest protected status in China. The National Forestry and Grassland Administration has taken steps to save the critically endangered mammals. Convicted poachers and smugglers will face stricter penalties and may be incarcerated for 10 years or more. The Conservation Agency will hire more personnel to track the animal's population in the wild, study its habitat, and provide additional security. The International Union for Conservation of Nature estimates that pangolin numbers in China have decreased by about 90% since the end of the 20th century. Fortunately, the species was recently removed from the government's list of approved ingredients for traditional Chinese medicine. China is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Wildlife Protection, Wise Governance, and Compassionate Protection Laureate. We praise you, China, for your outstanding actions. With visionary rulemaking such as yours, our world will soon become a vegan paradise where everyone speaks the language of love.